Before his customers arrive, Paulus Ponto spends the morning preparing his most popular dish. It's called paniki, a traditional bat meat curry popular in some parts of Indonesia. He's followed this recipe for decades, but the recent outbreak of COVID-19 has got him worried.
I've been reading the news about this virus. I wonder, is it the same type of bat that we use? I've never worried about disease until now. Maybe it has to do with how we prepare the meat.
The trade of live wild animals for food, medicine, clothing and more has gone on for years. But as the world grapples with the outbreak of COVID-19, the risk it poses to public health is now under scrutiny. It's believed the virus most likely emerged from this market in Wuhan, probably involving bats, but also possibly other animals such as pangolins. The market in Wuhan is still closed, and the Beijing government has issued a temporary ban on similar live wildlife markets elsewhere in China. But there are many similar markets around Asia trading wild animals, like this one in Indonesia's North Sulawesi province. Bats, snakes and other wildlife, as well as dogs and cats, are all sold here, alive in cages stacked on top of each other.
When you have different animals in such close contact, it is possible for cross-species infections to happen. Other diseases can also be transferred between species and then infect a human.
Ending the exotic wildlife trade completely is almost impossible. Many people's livelihoods depend on it, and the trade goes on in many corners of the world. Animal rights activists say wildlife conservation isn't just about saving animals' lives, but humans too.
People have exploited nature and wildlife. They catch them from spaces where they should be free. When you combine that with poor hygiene at markets, it is a risk.
A lot is still unknown about this virus and exactly how it began. But what is clear is that this isn't just a global health crisis, but an environmental one too. Jessica Washington, Al Jazeera, Jakarta.